Lily. Hi, Lily.
Who is this Lele? Lele Salt.
Lily
Hi,
come
how are
special.
you?
Hi, sister. Lily come special because she wanna insult Grace. And Grace, I know that she will cook you now because Grace is ready for you
Inshallah.
anyway. Inshallah.
Cool.
You say that Grace is rude.
Woman to
We will
woman.
see. We will see how you say in the comment a lot of bad words about her, but she doesn't read it because she was focused with the man, and now
I didn't say any bad words. I said, why is
She's
she
the
insulting?
she's
She
demonic.
called
She's
me,
demonic. Sister, where are
Okay.
you
Ya
from?
Allah.
Go
What do you
ahead.
mean where I am from?
Where are you
Why do you need
from?
to, I
Where's your
don't
family
disclose,
from? Where are your roots from?
why do you
It's
need
not a
to know
hard
that?
question.
Why do you need to know that?
Are you Arab? Are you African? Where are you
Yes,
from?
I'm
Which
African.
Muslim? From where?
North Africa.
Are you a woman of color?
No.
Are you Arabic speaking?
Yes.
Do you live there still?
I go there, yes. I have a
Okay.
house there.
And you're married?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Okay. And you're okay with your husband taking other wives other than you, right?
Yes.
You are.
Yes. If I mean, me personally, I signed like it's not in my contract, but I'm okay with that principle.
Okay. So you're okay with I've talked to her before, but she's demonic. Sister, you're okay with your husband sharing his body, his emotions, his financials, his love, his resources with women other than you, correct?
I'm okay with that rule, yes,
Why are you okay with it?
because other women have needs too, and this is not for any other purposes than social justice.
Yeah, but other women that have needs can go get themselves their own husband, right? They don't have to have your husband, correct? You would agree with that?
Sure.
Amen. Allah knows this
course.
about us, sister. Me
And
and you
Allah
were not.
says that too.
Yeah,
One
me and
is
you were
better.
not. Sister, me and you were not cut from a different cloth. Women are not going to be okay with this. Wives are not okay with their husbands taking multiple
Grace,
women's and
Why
sharing
do you
with
speak on
them.
behalf of all women?
wait a
Sister,
second.
because you're no different than me.
Grace.
Yeah, Alex.
I also have need, and I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a wife. So can I share you with your husband? Is this okay? I mean, Lily, can I share with the husband? This is okay. If it's okay for him to share, if it's okay for you, he be 50-50 with you and with another woman because she have need. Why you not be 50-50 with another man? Because he have need also.
Sure, I have needs.
I have
course.
need too.
Yeah, but I
So
don't want to be shared.
yeah, but
Yeah,
why you accept?
Yeah, but you're
Oh.
okay. So you're okay with another woman touching your husband intimately, right?
I don't think that for a woman to get to that stage, okay, of being a second wife, third wife, or fourth wife, or for a man to even afford that, it's not about it's more about social justice. That woman is a widow, that woman has orphans, and she doesn't have anybody to take care of her and provide for her.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not. It's
Bring the verse.
It's not. It's not.
Okay,
it's
bring
not.
the
I'm
verse.
telling you, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, give me the source. Where you're quoting from? Give me
Chapter
the source.
4,
That
the Quran.
only in this condition.
Read.
Only in this condition.
Quran.
Read.
Okay, so you think, you think that what you believe that you can only get second wife if someone is in need, right?
That's what the Quran says.
Okay, so why he married Aisha? What was her need? She was already engaged before.
We're talking about the rule that applies to men. The Prophet obviously had different purposes to unite tribes, etc. We're talking about the rule that applies to every man, and this is not a benefit. This is a responsibility.
No, sister, he can take another wife if he wants to take another wife. She doesn't have to be orphaned. She does whatever. She doesn't have to be divorced. She doesn't have to be widowed. He can take a 20-year-old if he wants to, just because he
Yes.
wants to. There's no ruling for
And
that.
if I'm let's say I give you an example, okay? Because I don't know why you women think that is wrong.
It is wrong.
If I'm
is wrong.
at a certain age, like I don't want, I want my rights as a wife. I don't want to necessarily satisfy the needs of my man. You know, your libido goes down, whatever goes in your life. I still cannot prevent my husband from having his own rights because, and what can he do in this case?
Otherwise, Allah will curse you.
Sister,
No,
is it
because
too-
he's in a contract with me. Like we both benefit. He provides
Sister,
for me. I
sister,
provide
marriage
for
is
him.
not a contract. It's a covenant with God. One man, one woman under a covenant with God. There's no contract,
Absolutely.
paperwork, all this garbage and foolishness that you guys try to preach. This is to fulfill the
Yeah.
desires of the man. Why are you kidding yourself? The reason why
Why
these men
just the
don't...
desires of the
Sister, hold
men?
on.
I have
Sister, hold
desires
on.
too. Rights.
Yeah,
not
why can't you
desires.
have multiple husbands then if you have desires too?
Because
Exactly.
that's not the desire of a woman.
How do you... What do you mean some desire of a
Okay.
woman?
Women
Who-
desire protection and security, not
Yeah,
that.
so you
That's
can hire a
men.
security guard, no problem. You can hire a personal security guard, no problem.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my
So
husband.
tell me how many wives the Adam has? According
One.
to Islam, how many wives? Why?
One spouse.
But why? Why? If Allah allows four, why Allah gave him only one?
Like I said, is to establish justice on earth. There are women, you have to understand, because you guys are too modern nowadays. Men are becoming princes in your states. They don't provide anymore. They don't protect anymore.
Sister,
And
with all due respect...
women are vulnerable. Let me answer the brother.
Watch. No. Hold on, sister. With all due respect, but the Muslim majority countries have the lowest socioeconomic status out of all the countries in the world. The poorest countries and the least
Absolutely.
educated people. The least
What?
educated people, especially the girls. With all due respect, don't lie up here. And the secular, or the countries based on Christian values, are the most successful and high
Educated on what?
socioeconomic and most
Capitalism?
educated.
Define education.
And what are
You
you?
guys
What
like
are you talking
family
about
values.
providing?
You like-
Your family values.
Sister.
What are you on about? What are you on
Okay,
about,
but don't
sister?
dislike. Like I can't. One subject.
No,
at a time.
don't
Sister,
run. Don't run
stop
from what I
lying.
said.
Okay,
Don't
can I
run
speak
from
to
what I
the girl
said.
only? Because she's interrupting and.
Sister, with all due respect, but the Muslim dominant countries are doing terribly. There has been no
Like
benefit
who?
seen. Niger, Chad, Nigeria, Somalia, Iraq, Syria. You want me to keep going?
Benefits in what?
Habibti, in these countries, the girls are lucky to go to school for 4 or 5 years, and they have like 6, 7 kids each.
And who told you school is the only purpose of life? You're
Did I
serving
say
the
that it's the only
society.
purpose of life? Just
You're
Habibti,
serving
my
the
purpose.
society.
What's serving society? That you're impoverished over there. What are you on about? You're impoverished, and the girls don't go to school, and they have all of these kids, and the government
you
can't
go
help
to
because
school
the
and you
government
get
is
married
poor.
at 30. Now what?
What does that have to do with anything? Meaning what?
You
What's your
don't have a
argument?
family. You don't have kids. What is your purpose in life? You go to
Habibti, I
school
went to,
like
just
you
a
give
second.
your life
Just a
to the
second.
system.
Watch. I went to school for 10 years. I have a husband and 2 kids, and we put all our resources into 2 kids. We do very well. What are you on about? I didn't have to sacrifice anything.
What tells you
I
that
didn't have to
education
sacrifice
has
anything.
to come from a system? That's why I'm not understanding. Because you're criticizing those countries, but have you been to those countries?
I have been to those countries.
Explore
I have
the
been to those
values of
countries.
their life.
I have been
I
to
was
those
born.
countries.
You've been to
The
Africa.
Christians, sister, the Christians have the high family values. What are you even talking about? It's the Christian families that keep the
What?
values, and they don't struggle.
They
like the
abandon their
Muslims do.
families.
Who abandons their family? Sister, where are you getting this
The
BS
Christians
from?
that I see all over. The fathers, they
All
abandon
over
their
where?
families.
All over. Who's abandoning?
Christian women, I give you credit.
Bring
Christian
them here.
women, I give you credit. Christian women work hard. You guys are men and women. They
I'm talking about
you.
the Christian woman, sister. I'm talking about us as Christian women. That's what we're talking about
I respect
right
Christian
now.
women, but I don't respect Christian men. They abandon their families. They don't provide for their women.
Who's getting abandoned? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Bring them here.
I live around Christians, and they don't
Alpha
have
Omega. Alpha Omega. Have you ever abandoned your family? Christianette, have you ever abandoned your family? Where are you getting this from?
I'm not talking about everyone. I'm just saying there is not such thing as like providing for your family, protecting your family.
Who said, sister?
So you're allowed.
Muslim men,
you're allowed to request that from your husband.
Sister, the Muslim men, they leave their families in whatever poor country, and they go work for 6 months at a time. The families don't even see the man. And they send money every now and then. That's what they do back in the Middle East and in Africa, in these poor countries. The men go work on whatever mine, whatever hourly job they can get 6 months at a time and send money back periodically to feed their 6-7 kids and their wives.
But
what are you talking about?
I'm talking about men that leave their family.
The Muslims are the men that leave their family. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about leaving, abandoning them, not like leaving to work to provide.
Who's abandoning? Sister, who's abandoning their family?
Have you seen all the monoparental women?
Sister, you're watching too many movies. You're watching too much Netflix. Too many movies, sister. You live in La La Land in your head. You're making up stories and situations that aren't happening.
Okay, can you
keep her on the Quran? Keep her on the Quran.
Okay, can you expect from your husband? Let me just finish on that one. Can you expect from your husband to provide and protect at any time, all the time?
Okay, Lily, you quoted verses from the Quran. What was it? Lily, you quoted the verse from the Quran.
You're talking about these Muslim men that have 6-7 mouths to feed, and they go work on the mines for months on end to send money back while they're cheating on their wives. By the way, you don't know anything. You're a big liar.
Good to have 7-6 mouths to feed.
Yeah. I'm sure with a wife that went to school for 4 years, right?
Yeah, we share responsibilities. Yes.
Look at the state of the Middle East and Africa. Look at the state of the Middle East and Africa, sister, before you open your mouth. You're not trying to tell me that anything is working over there. And it's all from this Islam, because Islam doesn't value women doing anything other than popping out kids. It's the result of this religion.
That's one of the purposes of life of a woman. What do you think you are here
Yes,
for?
you can do that, and you can have a life of your own where you can and do things for yourself. Habibti, you look at the Middle East and tell me it's working over there. It's working out over there. Have you been to Syria?
No.
Have you been to? I've been to Syria.
One day.
I've been to Syria.
And
it's literally garbage fueled there.
Why?
People live in fear over there. What are you talking about? Why? All these Muslim countries down the drain. They have no chance of recovery.
You have to distinguish between rules and fear. You guys have no rules.
Sister, hold on.
Why you think we're like, oh my God?
Just a second. Yeah, just a second. Sister, can you tell me, what are you defending? What are you defending with this religion that's done nothing good for the world? Explain it to me. What is it you're defending?
It's doing something good for me personally in my everyday life. It's doing something good to my family. All the values that Islam teaches me: worship God alone, accountability, compassion, giving your life a purpose. Not just leaving you with that, giving you tools to apply on your everyday life.
Right. Tools including your husband can hit you, right?
Okay,
your husband can strike you, right? Don't forget that one.
Yes, my husband can discipline me.
Grace, Lily, let's check that.
I'm going to bring a hadith on the screen. I'm going to bring a hadith on the screen. Ask her to read.
Yeah, Christian, just 1 second. Lily, you quoted a verse from the Quran. What was it? An-Nisa what?
It's the first verses 4:3 or 4:6.
4:6.
Start from the beginning. It's the first 6 verses.
So what is it about? Can you tell me what did you understand from that? What is it about?
The chapter starts with orphans.
Yeah, but can you tell me, like, in general, what is it about? Like, because we're talking about marriage and the age and all that, and you mentioned that. So what is it about?
What's the whole chapter, or are you talking about the verse?
You said 4:6, right? An-Nisa 6, right? That what are you quoting?
The whole, from the beginning to, like, okay, let me go pick it up for you. I don't know it by heart. You want me to read it for you in English, or?
Well, because you quoted something from it when you were talking to Grace about
I was
the marriage and the age and everything.
It starts by explaining basically the orphans, how to treat orphans. Okay, and orphans in Islam is basically anybody that has no provider.
Okay.
And providers are men.
What does this have to do with me getting married at 7 years old?
Now, what I mentioned is the act of marrying a second, third, or fourth wife. It's linked to social justice. Is it in this verse? It's about providing to those orphans, widows.
Okay. Is it in this verse? Show it to me.
But you have to read from the beginning.
Okay, can you please show it to me this is talking about marrying 2 and 3 and 4? It's about those orphans. That's why you're marrying them. Can you show it to me? Yeah.
Of course. Okay, sorry, I was mistaken. It's 4.3. It's not 4.6.
What is 4 point? Okay, 4.43. Okay.
Surah An-Nisa, ayat 3.
Okay.
Okay. If you fear you might fail to give orphan women their due rights. It starts there.
Mm-hmm.
Their due rights. If you were to marry them, then marry other women of your choice, 2, 3, or 4.
Okay. Continue.
That's not what it says in Arabic.
Continue.
Hold on. But if you are afraid you will fail to maintain justice, then content yourself with 1, or those bound women in your possession. This way, you are less likely to commit injustice.
Okay.
Bond woman? Sorry, Alpha, can you get her? What are bond women, sister? What does that mean?
Anyone that is bound to you under oath.
What does that mean?
It could mean many categories, like captives
Tell me the
of war,
categories.
servants. Could be many categories.
Slaves.
Anyone
right?
that is
Grace, it's okay. I'm not trying to take her out.
Slaves.
Okay. So this is
Slaves,
about
right?
injustice.
I want her to admit to it, though.
Servants,
Slaves, right, sister?
Slaves.
That you can have sex with, right? That you can have sex with.
What?
Who are Malikat al-Yamin?
That you can have sex with, correct?
Yes, you can have sex with the women you are bound to.
So a man can have right-hand possessions, bond women, that he can use for sex purposes, correct?
What's wrong with you? Are you a man?
Okay,
why are you thinking always about sex?
Just a second, Alpha. Sister, are you proud Muslimah?
Yes. Alhamdulillah.
Beautiful. Just admit to what the Quran says if you're going to be a proud Muslimah, okay? It's bond women you can have sex with, correct?
Yeah, bond women.
You just read it.
Yes.
You can have, slaves, you can have sex with, correct?
Where do you see slave? Where do you get that word?
Bond women, right-hand possessions you can have sex with, right?
Yes, that's what it means.
That's all I needed you to say. It didn't take 10 minutes.
But bond woman,
filthy.
Fine. Yeah, no problem.
Filthy, disgusting.
What's you're bounded with her. You have girlfriends and boyfriends. You guys have
filthy.
Lily,
you're bound with her.
Just focus with me for a second, please. Now, at the beginning, you said this is being fair. This is fairness for the women. Is that what you said, right?
I said it's about establishing social justice.
Okay, so social justice for the women's, right?
Yeah, for those in need. For those
in need. Okay, so it's telling you...
Need of provider, basically.
Exactly. So those in need, you can take 2, 3, 4, and if you think you can be just with all of them, just one, or what you can do from your right hand possession. What about those right hand possession? They don't have a justice for them? You can just do whatever you want with them and go?
Yeah, of course they have justice.
But what is that justice? It tells
they have
she's
right.
Not, what right? What right are you giving her there? There's no right. She's not it's not the wife.
What do you mean? Just marry the wife.
It's not. Do you know what
she has right? Yeah,
what right? What right? What right? Can you bring him what right she has? Your right hand possession. What right do you have in Islam?
If you go to the same chapter, verse 24, it tells you some of the rights. I remember that chapter.
The right of what?
Of women and those your right hand possessions.
It says وَالْمُحَصِّنَاتُ مِنَ النِّسَاءِ. So the one that let me read it in English. Also forbidden are married women. So those are talking about the married women, except female captives in your possession. So be just to your married women, except female captive in your possession. Now this verse again is against you. So do you have another verse to defend yourself now? I can't keep going all day long. Give me another verse.
Where did he see justice be just except?
Also, I'm reading 4. Also, also forbidden are married women, except female captive in your possession.
Yeah.
This is Allah command to you.
Also forbidden. Okay, read the previous verses. We can understand the
what previous?
What it's talking about.
You brought me here, right? You brought me here.
Yes. So okay.
I don't know. Do you want me to read you the whole Quran now?
Forbidden to you
this is
for marriage.
About who is forbidden. Yeah, this is who you can marry. Your mother. I don't know if Muslim they were marrying their mothers. حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم, your daughters. Allah telling you, do not marry your mom and your sisters and your daughters.
Yeah, that's also in the Torah.
Okay, well, I'm not going. So what does this have to do? Okay, what does this have to do now? What we are talking about? Why are you bringing me here? You asked me to come in 24. I got you 24. It's talking about muhassanat min al-nisa, which is your wives, illa, except ma malakat aymanakum. So those guys, you can do whatever you want, which is those captive in your possession.
Prohibited to you, married women, like other women, except those whom you took an oath with. Those your right hand possesses. Your woman.
Yeah. Those don't have rights.
What do you mean they don't have that right? They're bounded to you. They're like.
No, they are not. Can you show to me where it says illa?
Okay.
Illa,
let's read the verse.
Except.
Yeah, prohibited to marry other married women except those bounded with the right hand.
Yeah, so I don't care about those. That's what it is saying exactly. Also
and then
forbidden
it's
are married
you,
women. Okay, also forbidden. So those are the ones that are married women. So you cannot marry a married woman. So we're talking about
the one that you
hold on.
With.
Yeah, so those you can take them. Do whatever. إِلَّا مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانُكُمْ. So if you have Malik Yamin, by the way, let me explain to you something. If you have Malikat Yamin, you can marry her. That's what it's telling you. That's fine. You can marry her.
You can marry her. You took an oath
okay, but in that verse where we talk about, what was it? 3? You told me 3 here. He's telling you can marry 2, 3, 4. This is talking about how many you can marry. And you're not going to be just, then just one. Or, مَا مَلَكَتْ أَيْمَانَكُمْ.
Yeah.
So you can get as many as you want of this without marrying. But if you like one of them, you still can marry her. There's no problem with marrying. But you can get as many as you can if you can't get 2, 3, 4. And you can't be just. Why it's telling You can take 2, 3, 4 if you're just with them. But if you fear you're not going to be just, take only one. So don't take 3, 4. Take only one if you fear to be not just. Or, أو ما ملكت أيمانكم. Take as
Or
many
the
as you
what?
want from this.
You mean?
You
Oh
don't need
my
to be just
God.
with
Yeah.
this.
Plus,
Okay, so you
there's a
just
surah.
read the verse. It's forbidden for you to write
Wait. Sister, wait. Brother Alpha, can you please bring Surah Al Mu'minun? It's first 6 verses, 5 or 6 verses.
Yeah. I'll bring
about
that. But
how you can be a good Muslim.
This is self-explanatory. I mean, it's clear. So what's your argument about this?
Okay, I will tell you my argument about this. This verse starts with orphans, okay? If you read it in Arabic, you'll understand better. It starts with, the whole chapter starts with orphans, how it's important to treat them right, etc. Then comes to this verse, give the orphans their rights, okay?
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I agree, no problem with that. Okay, I agree with that.
And then when I mention it's bounded to social justice because a man in Islam provides, okay? Those
But your
women,
claim is marrying 2, 3, 4. It's for social justice. There is nothing about social justice here, because you can marry ma malakat aymanakum, your right hand position, as many as you can. So does this girls don't have justice? They don't care about them because they are ma malakat aymanakum?
look, it says you can marry 1, 2, or 3, but if you are unjust, then content yourself with one in the or the one you are bounded to.
No.
The one you betrothed, you took an oath with.
Okay, let's try to make sense of what you're saying. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, but if you can't, take 1 or 0. Take all those, because you're not a bond to anything with those. It's a clear, sister. It's a clear.
In Arabic, malikat like, do you hear yourself?
How do you want to teach me? Yes.
What does it mean? What does it mean in Arabic, literally? What your right hand possesses?
Malikat yamin? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna bring you to your verse. You read it. Except female captive.
No, don't bring me translation.
Wait.
Say, you're Arab. You understand it.
Here. Wait.
What is it that your right hand possesses? You guys are Christian. What do you do with your right hand?
So we don't have this.
When you raise to the judge,
are you serious?
We don't have this garbage.
on the Bible, in front of the judge.
No, it's right here. It's
Sister, read the screen, please. Read the screen. Go ahead. Read it out loud.
No, it's ChatGPT. Okay, what's your right hand possess?
This is defined from Islamic.
Milk al-Yamin is a Quranic phrase referring to individual historically female captives or slaves lawfully acquired, typically through war, who came under the ownership or care of a Muslim master. This institute was regulated by Islam law, which aimed to manage pre-existing slavery by mandating human treatment and encouraging manumission. What's that? Free enslavement.
Mashallah. Female captives or slaves, right? Can we just call it what it is, please? Can we just call it what it is? They're slaves. Okay, that's what they are.
Okay, you've seen slaves have the right in their life?
From a master who can
do whatever they want. Have you seen slaves have rights in their life?
This is, Habibti, we're talking about what is allowed in Islam.
Milk al-Yamin have rights in Islam. Slaves do not have rights.
Habibti, a right-hand possession is like your slave. It's a slave, that's what it is. Let's just call it what it is. There's no reason to lie. Okay? That's what it is.
But you're another Arabic that is a liar. Translate that word. You know what it means.
So what's Malik?
Don't distort the word.
What's Malik? What's Malik? You tell me. What's Malik? Teach us Arabic. It's Mulk ul yamin, what's milk? Can you tell us? Can you teach us? Can you educate us? What's milk?
The right translation is what your right hand possesses.
Okay, what is right?
Own.
This is a female captive,
not
sister. It's a
possess.
female captive.
Yeah, owner, like, yeah, owner.
How do you own
Yeah.
it?
Muhammad had female captives, right? You would agree? Correct?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, let's just call it what it is, sister. Just be proud to be a Muslimah and stand up
yes,
for what it says.
I am okay with that. Like,
Then stop being a liar and just call it what it is.
But it's the way the negative
It's the way? You don't like the way?
No,
Sister,
the
we're reading
negative
it for what it says.
connotation, you call them slaves.
It's negative connotation. What else would you call
But
it?
it's not the kind of slaves you guys have in Christian countries.
We don't have we don't have slaves in Christian. No one is owning slaves in Christianity, sister. Sister, I have a question for you. Why do you live in North America?
You want to go read the Bible?
Watch.
You sure you want to go there?
Why do you live in North America, sister? Explain it to me.
My parents choose to come here.
So why don't you go live in
let me show Grace.
Just
let me show another verse.
I'm going to put her on the spot for what she's saying because she's a hypocrite.
Because
sister,
you
Westerns
came to bomb our countries. You want to hear that?
Sister, you live here with the kuffar.
And now,
just a second.
B-O-M-B.
Sister.
And now we're going to come live here.
You live here with the kuffar, the unbelievers of Allah, with atheists, believe in Allah or anything, or in any way, shape, or form.
I live in a secular country.
With the LGBT, with girls that have all kinds of boyfriends, like you said, right? You live with the kuffar and the atheists. Why?
Okay. It doesn't affect me. My faith is in me.
Grace, sister, Grace, you can't get anywhere.
I already answered your question. My parents,
sister, can you just admit
for me,
sister, can you just admit it's better here? You have rights here. You have freedom here. Can you just admit that? From then where you're from, just admit it, sister.
Yeah, freedom to shit from your mouth. Yeah, yes. Indeed.
Don't drop her. Don't drop her. Don't drop her. She's cooked.
No. Let me show you. Let's shit on your prophet. Let's read here. What's the right hand? But if any of you cannot afford to marry a free believing woman, who is the free believing woman? A Muslimah like you, she allowed her husband to sleep with 5 women. Okay, so then let him marry a believing bondwoman possessed by one of you. Possessed. Yeah. So this is not free, right? Because he mentioned free believing woman. This is not free. So Malikat al-Yamin, they are not the free. Can you marry them? Yes. We're not saying no.
Yes, of course.
Yes. But again, you don't have.
I don't understand. You're Christians and you have a problem with that?
Are you stupid? It's telling you if you cannot marry, then you can't marry those. They don't have right. See, it's telling you if you cannot marry those, maybe she asking for too much money here.
This is
but you're so stupid to understand. If we are trying to defend you,
don't be insulting because you're the stupid ones that read on top of the text.
You are protecting a shitty man.
This is a piece of garbage, and you're defending this piece of garbage while being a hypocrite, living with the kuffar.
Look at the example of Christians when they
living with the. Don't drop her, guys.
We are defending you against the prophet who called you a dog and a donkey.
Living with the kuffar in North America with the unbelievers and all the LGBT hypocrites.
Yeah,
defending this filth. She dropped herself, by the way.
Prophet calls you dog and donkey, and we're trying to defend you, and you don't want that. Then go ahead.
Alpha, can you please bring the Surah Al-Mu'minun? What are the criteria to be a good mu'min?
What's the number?
Surah Al-Mu'minun. I don't remember the number. I remember the